So this is a requested video, and I'm making this video for my friend who is called Vashti and stays in Kumasi. Vashti, this video is for you because you requested for it. And she made a Wrewre Nkwan, Wrewre Soup for her family the last time, and it came out very bad, very lumpy and very thick, like what do we call it, stew. So Vashti, your request has been granted. Yummy. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make simple Wrewre soup in Ghana, or Wrewre Nkwan. Very delicious, and it is a sure no-fail Wrewre soup. I'm Yummy Cash, and you're welcome to this channel. So now let me introduce to you the spices I'm going to use. I have thyme, I have bay leaves, black peppercorn, cardemon, which is optional, and I have star of anise, fennel seeds, and Maggi. Now I'll first blend or pound the spices in a small mortar, but if you have Iowa, that is also good to go. So I'll add all the spices with the exception of bay leaves and the anise seeds. The next thing I'll be doing is to open the pods of the cardamom, and cardamom has a really great scent, and it is my all-time favorite spice. One of the best spices I've ever come across. So I open it, and I'm using only 5 pods. I open the pods and take the seeds out. The seeds are very tiny, small ones. And as I said, I'm using only 5 pods. And then I'll grind or blend or anything I thought that you want to use in making the spices powdery. Yes, you are good to go to use. Now the next thing I'll be doing is I'll start cutting the onions into smaller chunks, and then in a blender I put everything in together with 2 cloves of garlic and then pepper. Now if you have ginger too, please, you can add ginger. I was not having ginger as at and the time I was doing this, so I added pepper to it and added small water to it, blend it. Now to the meat, I'm using chicken and goat meat, but you can use any meat that you have available. I'm adding in 2 anise, star of anise, and then the 3 leaves of bay, I don't know what else to say, bay leaves. Then 1 cube of Maggi, salt. So I blended the onions, 2 cloves of garlic, and then the bonnet pepper. I added water to it, as I said, blended it, and then added it to it. Now I'm adding in the spices too. Then I cover it, and then so I push it to the other side to cook. So let's start the soup. I have with me here the Wrewre seeds, and the English name for Wrewre seed is Muskmelon. Now, the importance of Wrewre seeds before we start anything, and also make sure to be removing all the bad parts, most of the bad seeds out of it. Now, the benefits or the importance of taking in this muskmelon, it lowers blood pressure, and it is also good for your heart. Trust me, it is good for your eyesight, and also good for your hair and nails. It makes it very healthy and also boosts your immune system. So you see the reason why you should be eating or should be taking in this soup. So in the pan I poured in the muskmelon seeds or the Wrewre seeds, and I'm going to toast this for about 10 minutes or till the seeds get golden brown, that color. So when roasting this, make sure to be stirring continuously, or you can even put it in your pan, your baking pan, and just pop it inside your what do we call it, your oven, and then for like 5 or 10 minutes, and it will come out golden brown. Then you start with your process. However, since most of us in Ghana don't have this oven, I am using the stove, which you can use. Everyone is using it, you understand? So you make sure to be stirring continuously, and if your seeds gets burned, you have to know your soup is not going to be delicious. Your soup is going to taste bitter. and as you are stirring continuously to try to be removing the bad ones out of it. As I said earlier on, maybe you did not get time to, you know, take out the bad ones. So yes, take out the bad ones from it. So as you continue stirring, the seed will start popping like popcorn. Pop, pop, pop. That is when you know that seed, you are good to go, or you have, you understand. So now, as you can see, it has started browning and it is popping. Pop, pop, pop. So it's been 10 minutes, and now that our seeds are brown, I set it aside to cool down, and I am checking up on the soup. I give it a stir to mix all the ingredients well, and then cover it again to cook. I tasted for salt, but it was not enough, so I'm adding more of the salt to it and then cover it to let it cook again. Now to the roasted Wrewre seeds. In a blender, I put all in and add enough water to blend to get Wrewre paste. And also to the soup, I'm adding 3 tomatoes from the tin. You can use fresh tomato if you want, and I'm adding 1 fresh onion to it. Now, after blending your Wrewre to get your Wrewre paste, add enough water to it, and then you strain your Wrewre mixture. I get all the liquid out from the chaff by using my hand to squeeze the liquid out. But you know, some people are brofolized, you know, brofosem, so they'll use spoon. But sweetheart, I'm in a hurry, so I'm using my hand to squeeze the liquid out from the chaff. So I'll blend the chaff again for the second time and then repeat the previous step again. I hope you do understand me. I mean, I blend it for the second time, add water to it, and then strain it again. To clarify everything, I blended it twice, you understand, and then strain it. And then when I'm done straining everything, I pour it in a bowl again, and this time again I am straining it, but without the strainer. As you can see, the leftover, you throw that one away. Now let's check up on the meat. I stir it again and then cover it, you know, to vital cooking, as Gemma would say, to continue cooking. I don't want this video to be long, so I'm showing you this chaff. I strained it again for the second time, and I am straining it again for the third time. So in all, I blended it 2 times and strained it 3 times. I hope you do understand and you do get me. So this is the third time I am straining it, and as you can see, the leftover, I got small leftover chaff. I'll throw it away, and then see how nice and beautiful our soup is looking like. So you put it on fire to boil. Don't add it to the meat. But if you want to add it to the meat, then don't add salt to it when steaming your meat, you understand? If not, you come out with lumpy, you even come out with stew. So I'm adding in 1 tin tomato, the smaller size, and it is equivalent to 2 tablespoons of tin tomato or tomato paste. I will then remove the tomatoes and the onion and add a little water to it and blend it. So to check up on the Wrewre soup, it is boiling. So just leave it for it to boil for at least 15 minutes, and when you are done blending your tomato and onion, pour it in your fish or your meat. Sorry, your meat. See how nice it is. Hey, Abuzige. Hey, Yummy, welcome to this channel. My name is Yummy Cash, and thank you so much for staying with me till this time. I hope you are taking notes of everything and you will try your hands on. So you can see the soup is boiling and it's been 15 minutes, exactly 15 minutes. And as you can see, as you know, so beautiful. I'm going to pour in the soup and then stir it to mix. So at this point, you can take or you can remove all your star of anise from the soup, or you can leave it. It just makes your soup smell fantastic. You understand? So I'm adding in a fish a friend of mine gave me, and then my empata or smoked tilapia, which I made. And I'm going to leave a link in the description which will direct you straight to where or the video I made this. I cover it and let it simmer for at least another 15 minutes and your soup is ready. Serve with your bangkun, your emutu, your fufu, etc, etc. Thank you so much, Yummy, for staying with me till the end. And to leave you, I leave you with 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 4. Always remember to do everything in love. Cheers.